What's up, guys? Scout Lions here. Thank you for joining us for another Flickers Coffee Talk. We have some very special guests here today. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
I'm Vanessa Angel, and I play Katrina Cole in The Roaring Game.
And I'm Darin Brooks. I play Ricky Rhodes in The Roaring Game.
I'm Antwon Tanner, and I play Hank in The Roaring Game.
You had to think of that.
Hank, baby.
So, guys, Roaring Game is premiering at RIIFF tonight. How are you feeling? Are you excited? You have that anticipatory no sleep?
So excited, so excited. It was just so amazing to watch these two in action. Like, it was hard to keep a straight face. So watching it put together is going to be really something.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm super excited to see it. I think we all are, and we have such good characters too. Like everybody, like who's in this movie is phenomenal, and everybody came up with like just these really good characters. I think we're gonna have a lot of like lines people are gonna be like quoting and saying and stuff too. So I'm like excited about that.
Maybe some memes. Maybe
yeah, hopefully. I love memes. Yeah.
And me, I was just like, I didn't know what type of movie it was. I started going to the gym.
Oh my God.
It was a movie about curling. I was like, my arms, I think they could look better. And it was like, curling. I was like, yeah, curling. Like weightlifting. They was like, nah.
No.
Like, no.
Definitely wrong.
I would watch it. Like, I was really into figure skating. So I'd be like, oh, they're cleaning the ice for the figure skaters.
Yeah.
But, I mean, can you guys tell me a little bit of the plot? Like, I know somebody has a special skill that comes into play for curling.
I mean, it's basically it's my character's a janitor with one of his best friends, Hank, and yes,
okay, cool.
And we basically take those skills and create this ragtag group of guys and put them together and create a curling team because the U.S. curling team, I guess, gets disqualified for something, you know what I mean? And we're like, well, we can do this, and I basically create the team so that I could win my girlfriend back.
Tale as old as time.
Ulterior motives, yeah.
It's really a love story, actually.
Yeah. And like just, he finds his place in the world because he's kind of just that lovable loser. You know, he's like got no drive. He used to be an ex-hockey player and he got injured. So I think his zest for life was kind of just like, what are you going to do? You know,
He's still on the ice.
Yeah. So he finds a way.
Vanessa, can you tell me a little bit about playing a sportscaster, what that was like preparing for that?
Well, it's actually harder than you think because but strangely enough, right before I shot The Roaring Game, I played another news reporter, but like, more of a sort of regular, TV sort of regular news reporter. But it's tricky because you just have to almost learn it rote. Because there's not really so much of an emotional connection because you're not really playing off of someone, you're just announcing.
Like a cadence.
And there's a sort of cadence, there's a sort of excitement. It's you got to be very clear, but excited, but also sort of matter of fact. So it's a weird combination, but it was great. I mean, these guys are so brilliant. I can't wait to see them. There was a lot of ad-libbing and
I think I just did anything I could do to make anybody laugh. I was like messing with you. I was messing with him. We were having a good time, man.
That works. Antwon, I grew up watching One Tree Hill. Not gonna fangirl, but you know. Do you think that prepared you at all for doing this sports movie? I mean, I know basketball and curling they're closely related, but not entirely. They're almost the same sport.
Yeah, I would say yes.
No, that has nothing to do with no ice. It was cold in that arena, and but in a sense, you could say yes because, my character on One Tree Hill is the funny guy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like free, and Hank is the same. Hank is just the free guy. He don't make any money. He's sleeping on his friend's couch. He's a really good janitor. He realizes that he has a skill later with sweeping, and he gets to say what he want to say. So
I love that.
Say yes.
I love that. And guys, I'd be remiss not to mention, I think, if I'm not wrong, I think everybody here is shot in Rhode Island prior to Roaring Game. Is that
No.
Oh, Darin. Okay, you're the only.
I'm the newbie.
You're the only.
Yeah,
you're
I'm
the
newbie.
noob. Okay.
I'm the newbie. Yes.
I did A Witness to Murder with
yeah.
I did with Verdi before.
I played a reporter in that. I just ask one little question, and then Vanessa, can you tell me a little bit about what you have filmed in Rhode Island?
Oh my goodness, this was my fourth movie here actually. So I feel so fortunate that the Verdis have hired me 4 times now. So I did Johnny and Clyde that Tommy DiNucci also directed. And then I did the Christmas movie with you, where you played my mini me, my younger me, Merry Xmas, and then I did The Preacher's Wife for Lifetime, which is a couple of months after that actually. And then they asked me to do the Roaring Game, so I was really blessed. Yes.
And then Fairley Brothers too, right?
Yeah. Yes. I always forget about that. Well, it's so crazy. It's literally 29 years ago that we had the premiere of Kingpin in Newport. 29 years ago. And yeah, obviously the Farrelly brothers are from here. So I feel like this weird affinity for Rhode Island, actually. Like I really do. I feel like there's some reason that this place has sort of been in my life. So yeah, very, very hold it dear in my heart.
Well, we love having you here, Vanessa. Guys, what's one thing you want people to take away when they leave the theater after seeing Roaring Game?
Well, hopefully they've had 2 hours of laughter. And I think it's got a lot of heart. You know, I think that it's really nice when you get to watch a comedy, but you also sort of feel moved by it. And there's just a sort of sweetness to your character, and all the characters. They're so lovable and likable that you're sort of rooting for them. So it's good. It's a nice little 2 hours, or I don't know how long it ended up being, but it's a nice little.
Like The Godfather, it's 3 hours long. We're finally like, okay, here we go.
It's a nice little escape, and I think we need some comedy. We need some laughter. Yeah. So I'm actually really excited that these kind of movies seem to be being
That's what I would say is like I hope people sort of get that feeling like comedy is back, like, you know, because we haven't had like some good comedies in a while, and like
especially sports comedy.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
We need a dodgeball. We need another Kingpin. We need that. Yeah.
When I first read it, that's what it reminded me of the dodgeball and Kingpin and everything, and I was like, I got to do this. It's funny. It's hilarious, and it was Tom's script from 15 years ago, and it finally got made, and it's so cool to like, you know, be a part of that.
Yeah, and I think what I want them to take away from it is no matter what you do, it's always something special about every person, because even with Hank's character, he didn't know, he'd never been good at anything, and all of a sudden he's good at something, but it was that hidden gem that he was actually good at, and somebody was able to bring it out of him. So, you know, I think kids now, they need to know that, you know, because everybody, oh my God, no, I'm not good at anything, and then you're like, oh, but you're good at that, but they didn't know that. So
that's true. Yeah.
I love that. That's amazing. Well, guys, I'm very excited to see it tonight, and thank you so much for being here with us. Is there anything else you want to shout out? Any upcoming projects, and then maybe where people can follow your journey?
Well, I have the movie that I did where I played a news reporter before called Sticky, and I'm actually really excited about that. Yeah, it's an independent. It's really cool. And then the Roaring Game, obviously, I'm excited about that, and yeah.
And where can people follow you?
Oh, on Instagram, Real Vanessa Angel. I'm just one social media spot. That's it.
I think Instagram's the most important platform. She's got the most, you know, that's the one you got.
I think so too. Yeah, the Roaring Game. We're ready for it to come out. That's what I'm excited about. But you can follow me on any of them. I think it's all the same.
Okay.
THEE
Darin Brooks, DarinBrooks.
Yeah, I got the Roaring Game, and I got a couple other projects that's coming up, but I'm not allowed to talk about them just yet. But I play a bad guy, a really bad guy. You're not gonna like my character in this next one. I'm
all right,
evil.
so opposite
I don't
Roaring
even like
Game.
him. I can't stand this guy.
Oh no!
But it's gonna be good. It's called Mad World. Actually, it's called Mad World. It's a new series that I'm working on. But
cool.
And you can follow me on Antwon Tanner 2214. That's my handle on Instagram and TikTok, or I think that's it. I just post funny stuff. That's it.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here with us today, and we'll see you on the red carpet. Guys, we've still got a lot of films playing today and tomorrow, so make sure you come on down, support your filmmakers, and Roaring Game premieres tonight. or yesterday when this comes out.